Welcome to the Catalog Manager for DB2 quick course on managing authorizations. Authorization management is accomplished via the base features of DB2 SQL generation and a variety of commands. Authorization list types include US for user, UA for user authorizations, and AU for authorizations. Authorization commands include grant, revoke, hgrant, cascade, copyauth, and revoke reassign. Here we build a database list. The grant command is supported for all DB2 objects that accept grants. Here we are granting privileges to the BMC DEV DB database. Fill in the blanks to generate the grants to new DBA1 and new DBA2. Here at the Confirm SQL panel, we can see the grant SQL that can be executed or saved. Grants are not generally done from a user's primary auth ID, rather a secondary or group ID. This can be set in two ways. First, shown here, is to set the default auth ID in your options. All commands and actions in Catalog Manager will be done under this auth ID. You can also set your current SQL ID with the set command. Here we set our SQL ID to sysadmin2. Notice the set confirmation at the bottom of the screen. To see the authorized users of an object, use the US command next to the object. Note the qualifier at the top. There are all of the users of database BMC DEV DB. With the AU command, we will look at all of Dave's privileges. Note the qualifier Dave. We see he has database and a number of table privileges. We revoke Dave's database privileges with the revoke command. Here we see the revoke SQL that can be executed or saved. To see details for a user, select the list item. As this is a database list, we see the full row from sysIBM sysdb auth. You can also get more details by paging right with PF11. Here are the results of paging to the right. The hgrant command gathers all grants for an object and its dependents. At the database level, this would generate database grants, tablespace grants, table grants, and so on for dependent objects. This is a good technique to migrate authorizations to other environments or to save them off before a major change in authorizations. Note the H grant SQL. Note 26 lines of grants in the upper right corner. We need to revoke sysatom from an old ID. First, we list it. Type SY is a system privilege. Select to verify. Note sysatom authority on the panel. We will now issue the revoke command. Before we revoke, let's see if it will cascade by putting a Y next to the View Cascade report. It does cascade, so other users will lose their sysatom authority and a number of objects will be dropped. Here we see more objects affected. Note the total number of lines in the upper right-hand corner of the Cascade report. To preserve the cascading privileges, let's select Reassign Grants and provide a reassigned grantor, in this case, sysatom 1. Here we see the results of the revoke command with a set current to the view owner followed by a recreation of views. Paging down, we see the regranting of sysatom to the IDs that lost it. Copy auth allows you to copy authorizations from one object to another. On this panel, we will generate the SQL to copy the authorizations from BMC ACT B2.dlg to BMC ACT B2.dlg underscore ATTR. Note the grants on the table. Let's list user new DBA. Here we see the user displayed. Copy auth also works to copy authorizations from one user to another. Here we will generate the SQL to copy the privileges from new DBA to MKT DLS. Here are the grants to MKT DLS. This concludes the Catalog Manager for DB2 quick course on authorization management.